Welcome to Kids Cooking with Missy, bringing culture back to the kitchen. My name is Missy and I was born here in Fort McMurray. My mom is Ukrainian and French. My dad is First Nations and Dene. When I was small, I used to like watching cooking shows and want to start my own. I have always enjoyed making my own food. Now I want to share with you what I have learned. Today we're going to be making pierogies with my baba.
Good morning, Missy.
Good morning.
Good morning. The recipe that we are going to be using today is 12 cups of flour, 4 cups of hot water, 1 cup of oil, about 2 tablespoons of vinegar, and about a teaspoon or so of salt. The recipe came from a lady from Grassland, Alberta. I started using this recipe way back in 1988 when I was involved with the Ukrainian Culture Society here in Fort McMurray when Missy's mom started dancing.
Okay, Baba, let's get started.
Sure.
Now some oil. Vinegar. And some salt.
Okay.
Time to mix it up.
We will now mix it up. And this usually takes about half an hour. You need to really mix it well until it becomes like a soft consistency.
That's sticky and gooey.
Yes, it is, Missy. But to stop it from being sticky and gooey, we are going to be adding a little bit more flour.
Okay.
Until it doesn't become sticky and gooey. And you just keep working it and keep working it until it becomes very soft and looks like there's no more lumps in the flour. Okay?
Yeah.
When you get to be Baba's age, you will have made many, many, many of these.
What's next?
So then we will take this out.
Okay.
And then we will, Baba likes to make hers the night before she's going to make pierogies, and then take it out several hours before we start. So in the morning, we're going to take this out and we will start our pierogies.
That sounds good.
Okay, we will take it and then we will put it in a plastic wrap and we will put it in the fridge overnight.
Yeah. So now it's time to peel the potatoes, but my Baba went for a nap, so I'm all alone. So I guess I'm gonna have to do it myself. The reason why I'm peeling it like this is because so then I don't cut myself. Watch your fingers. It might be a little slippery when you get the skin off. Now we're going to cut them in half and let them boil. Be really careful with the knife. You might need an adult to help. And make sure to curve your fingers so then you don't cut your fingers. Like this. Now we're going to let them boil. You want to try and be careful when you're putting them in because you might splash your hand. Now we just have to wait for the potatoes to boil. The potatoes are boiling and let's see if my Baba's awake. Baba!
Yes, Missy.
It's time for the next part, come on!
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
So now what are we gonna do?
We're gonna turn this off.
Yes.
And then we're gonna scoop up the potatoes, put them here, and start mashing.
Okay. Good job. Okay, now you can mash.
Let's put this over here so then.
Okay.
And make sure to put the pot to the other side so then it doesn't get too hot when you're moving it away.
Okay.
There.
There's your masher and
Let's
start
get
mashing. Get mashing.
You might need an adult to help you because this is really hard.
Okay, Baba will help you.
Okay, I'll add some salt. There we go. I will go get the cheese. Slide over. Thank you. Cheese and the cheese grater.
Okay.
And the bowl.
You're gonna mix. You can grate some cheese for me.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Oh wait. There you go over here. We already have a cheese block in here. Here. If you don't have something like this, just use a normal cheese grater.
Missy, I think that's enough cheese for now. I think we can put it in with the potatoes.
Alrighty, time to put this with the potatoes. There we go.
Good job.
Thank you. Can I mash?
Sure. Good job.
Oh, but this is hard. I think you should take over.
Well, you know what? You do that because you'll get muscles then and you'll be a good, strong Ukrainian girl, Ukrainian indigenous girl.
Okay, fine.
You can use here. Baba will hold, you use 2 hands. It'll go much better.
Alrighty.
Good job.
This is smelling amazing.
It's gonna taste even better when we're all done.
We're done. Now it's time to go get the dough so we can make the pierogies.
Good job.
I got the dough and a spoon in case you need it.
Good job. Okay.
It's better
So
to be
now-
prepared than not.
Yes. So now we're gonna take our dough out that we made yesterday.
Alrighty.
And we're just gonna take a little bit at a time because otherwise if we take it all out and leave it to the air, then it's gonna dry up and we won't be able to use it. So we're gonna take it, leave it like that, and then we're just gonna work it a little bit. So
It might be a little hard once you take it out.
'Kay.
So you might need an adult to help.
Okay, so Baba usually does hers like this.
Then what Baba's gonna do is she's gonna cut little pieces. I'm gonna flatten them. And then she's gonna put the mashed potatoes in it.
'Kay.
And then I'm gonna squish them together.
So Baba's gonna show you. See, Baba's gonna cut and you roll them, okay? Make little balls like this first, okay? And then Baba will use
Do not rush this.
Baba will use the rolling pin as well.
Yes, to make them more flat.
Missy,
Yes.
what we're also going to need is we are going to need a cookie sheet so that we can put our made pierogies on. So can you go get a cookie sheet?
Yeah, sure. I have the the cookie sheet.
Okay,
It's covered with this.
we will start. No, put the towel back on.
Alrighty.
Okay, you hold this for a minute. Baba will do this. We'll put this over here. Okay, here, Baba, because this is kind of hard for you. Okay, so here, see, Baba does this. Try to get them as round as you can.
And as flat as you can.
Yep.
Just not too flat so then it can rip. Just flat enough like a pinky. There you go.
Okay.
I will put these on.
Nope.
Wait.
Yep, just.
We need the mashed potatoes and the
Okay,
spoon.
so Baba's gonna do one, and then you're gonna do some, okay?
Okay.
So we'll put a little bit of potatoes in like this.
Don't add too much or else it will overflow.
Yeah.
And then
you
you're gonna
take
fold it.
and you're
then
gonna
you-
pinch.
You're gonna pinch them together so then they don't explode.
Right, when you're boiling them, right?
Yes. So like this.
See, and then you just do like this.
Then after, don't pinch too much then it rips. Because you might be able to see some mashed potatoes. Then all the mashed potatoes will come out.
Okay, so Baba's gonna do this one, and you are gonna put the potatoes in, and you're going to pinch.
Alrighty.
Okay, here, Baba will give you a little bit, about a teaspoonful. Okay, now you try.
Now, Baba, it's time to put them in the water.
Yes, so I will bring them over, and you drop them into the water one by one. We have to put them into boiling water.
But don't drop them in don't like make a splash because it might burn your hand. So try to be careful when you're putting them in.
And there's your last one.
After this one now we just have to let them boil.
Right.
Now we wait.
Hi, now that we're done and the pierogies are all cooked, we will now put some onions on the plate.
And some sour cream.
Great. And then we will have enough here to share with everybody that is with us today.
Yes. And Baba, what's in the filling?
So for the filling for 12 cups of flour, we would use about 7 pounds of potatoes, mashed potatoes, and about 3 to 4 cups of shredded cheese. And you mash that all together. You can add a little bit more salt for tasting, and you mash that all, and that's what's in the filling.
That sounds great.
That's great. So, Missy, why don't we enjoy what we just made?
Let's do it. Bye.